Hey there! If you are new to the Spanish private healthcare system, you're going to love this video because I'm going to give you a full guide of how the system works. But let me introduce myself first. My name is Rainer, strong German accent, I can't hide away, can't change it. I run a health insurance agency here in Spain. And I'm helping expats, well not just expats, but primarily expats with any help and questions they have about their private healthcare system. Okay? So maybe just a general intro first. You have in Spain two systems running parallel. You have the public healthcare system and you have the private healthcare system. Okay, Spaniards usually start with the public first. It's like a pyramid with the public first, and then they have the private on top of it. That's how the Spaniards work. Expats start with the private first, and then later on, if they're street smart, they also try to get on the public healthcare system. Okay, so when you're coming to Spain, whether it's for the visa, the NIE, and the residency, indeed it's true that you need a private health insurance, and it needs to fulfill certain criteria. Okay, this is super important. Okay, it needs to be without any co-payments, etc. Okay, and I'm happy to explain everything. But the most important thing is that you need to know you will have a card like this, which will give access to a huge network all over Spain. Honestly, it doesn't matter whether you're, I don't know, in Bilbao, in Valencia, in Mallorca, in Menorca. It doesn't matter. All over Spain. I mean, this is just to give an idea. That's a booklet just for my area where I live. Okay? But every city has a booklet like this. Every city. It's all online. And I send it to my clients, and it's super easy, okay? But you're going to be beautifully, that's the first question, looked after regardless of which part to Spain you're moving to. Everywhere. Honestly, everywhere, okay? So that is important. And before you purchase any health insurance, you must see what you're getting for your money. It's surprising, people never ask me, but it's worthwhile to ask whoever looks after you with health insurance and say, hey, show me the network, that you know what you're getting for, because that is what you're paying for. I mean, this is for my city, but any city in Spain, you will have that. So the first thing you must, when you talk to somebody about the health insurance, you must ask them, please show me the network so that you know which are the hospitals close to you. I mean, you might be given a link or a PDF file, but the first thing is important to know which area, when you're going to move, where's the closest hospital, etc. Okay, so that's the first part. Now, with regards to coverage, you will have everything that you will need from a fully fledged health policy: primary and emergency medical care, medical specialties, diagnosis means, special treatments, preventive medicine, obstetric and newborn care, psychological coverage, homeopathy and acupuncture, and even foreign assistance from abroad. And that's useful to know also. Once you are in Spain and you have your card, if then you go back to the States or to the UK or anywhere in the world, you are also covered outside also. It's like a Spaniard who goes on holiday. Let me repeat this. It's really important, because if you go back to the States, you are covered also over there, because that's going on holiday. As long as you live in Spain, and you're coming from Spain, you go abroad, and you go back again, you're going to be beautifully covered up to 90 consecutive days. Okay, so that's also important to know. Okay, so that is also. Now, you will also have dental care in Spain also. Okay, dental care is also included with any proper health insurance policy. But remember, dentists you do pay, you don't get them for free. Okay, but with your card, you will have a discount applied to it. That's also super important. Okay, so now let's talk about pre-existing conditions for a moment. It is something that lots of people ask me those questions every single day, and people are worried about this. Whenever you do have pre-existing condition, and you're talking to an individual agents like myself, tell them honestly what the pre-existing conditions you're worried about are. Because there's certain pre-existing conditions that is probably not worthwhile to mention, and certain things you must mention. Okay? Because remember, you're a blank A4 sheet here in Spain. So certain things you might even get away with. Okay? But obviously, if it is something that you have for many, if you have, I don't know, artificial knee or something that, then obviously those things, yes, you must mention. There's no way around this, and those things will be excluded, and you won't be able to fix it even with money. It's heartbreaking, but it's true. Okay, so certain pre-existing condition, they will be excluded. Okay, so those ones then you will have to pay. Okay, that's one thing. Now, with regard to the certificate, this is something that when you're going through the legal process, the document you will need is super, super important. Otherwise, you won't get the visa, you won't get the NA, otherwise you won't get the residency. Okay, I see loads of people extremely frustrated. They come to me because they've purchased the health insurance policy and then they didn't get and it wasn't approved because it didn't fulfill the legal requirements, how the document needs to be laid out. Ask me, honestly, it isn't those ones that go through me, it will go through like a well-oiled German engine, always. I never have anyone coming back with and say they had a problem with this, ever. So that is important. This is super, super, super important. Okay? So yeah, if you do have questions, just give me a call or send me a WhatsApp message. I put the number in here. It's 0034 636 465 010. Just ask me questions. I will answer via WhatsApp or via email. Thanks.